Salutation everybody, we're playing Rise Zero Dawn Complete Edition on the PC, where we have been collecting lots of collectibles, so we can trade them in for some kind of rewards. I haven't traded a single one, so I'm not sure what kind of rewards it's gonna be. And we're going towards a quest area. No, not this one. I think I wanted to do a side quest. Yeah, 300 meters. Nice. As you can see, this metal flower was in the middle of freaking territory of Thunderjaws. I can definitely take care of one. It's level 27, but I killed one already. But with the second one and a freaking small, well, not tribe, small herd of lance horns. So yeah, I'm not gonna fight that. Unless I make like 40 traps or something. Because you're wondering why it was so easy to like stealth and pick up a flower, it's because I finally got myself a stealth armor, which I upgraded to a point where I get 43 bonus stealth. Not sure what 43 stealth does, but it does help a lot. I'm noticed a lot less. I also leveled up this. Flower reduces your visibility to enemies when crouched, so it helps a lot. It's also very easy to run away from monsters now, or the machines. Alright, let's keep going. It's a green one. It's giant hawk. Green hawk, so it's a different type. Oh. It's kind of like boss type maybe? Should I try fighting it? Not sure. Maybe next time. We are going towards the quest objective. We need to find the husband of woman we met in Meridian.
Need them soon enough.
The environments are awesome. I think the whole world consists of valleys surrounded by mountains on all sides. This is separate valley, this is separate valley, this is a valley, and this is one huge ass big valley. So yeah. Okay, another Thunderjaw. Is that a soft tooth? Maybe. I really hope I don't have to fight them again. For a while at least. I think I spent like 70 arrows, maybe 80. Probably more. Fighting the Thunderjaw in last episode.
Here's the bridge Jira mentioned. Now to see if I can find his tracks.
Find help.
Easy now. What's
I
your
am your
name?
help.
What happened?
Hackard. Find help from Pitchcliff. The Glinthawks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna be fighting the birds.
No telling how many people pass this way. But this was a man with a cart, so...
I have a bad feeling I'll have to fight Thunderjaw.
He left the road.
Huh.
And of the tracks. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Someone's possessions. Kendert's? There's goods scattered everywhere. And a little blood, too.
She's a real
Either
detective.
he fell, or
Kinda like the Witcher.
there's enough blood to worry me.
Okay, somebody went by foot. Music is a little sad. So I guess we're gonna find that body maybe?
No more blood. Must have had time to bind his wound.
Okay.
This chest looks like it's a Vossron making.
Okay, this is
easy to follow.
new machines.
He's okay.
Tramplers. I think I have a quest for tramplers. Tutorial. Yes, tramplers. Okay, first we're gonna do our quest. Another bottle. It's not the freaking bottles.
The barrel. The scent reminds me of...
Is he inside the barrel? Okay, they're weak to frost and to tear. So I can freeze them. But I can't blow them up with fire arrows though. Fair enough. Okay, alright, you're right here.
Am I glad to see you, stranger?
Are you Kendert? I'm a friend of Jira's.
Huh? I'm a husband of Jira's.
She heard you'd gone missing. I tracked you. What happened?
I was coming to join her. A sandstorm blew in, I sought shelter. It didn't work out. And here I am getting read as a Karja priest, like goods scattered in a herd of tramplers. There's only so much you can do to make me look less of an idiot. But could you get back my scrapper sap?
That would be the stuff down there with the herd of tramplers?
I'm not proud, I'm just a brewer. Maybe 5 bottles of that is worth more than I am to Jira.
Okay, we can neither stealth. I'm not sure I can, like I'm not through whole field of them, or herd. I don't have frost traps. And we're resistant to fire. Okay. Okay, first, let's find all the bottles. Okay, only found 3 so far. 4. Okay, let's start, I guess. Let's see if it's even possible. Or we'll have to fight this whole fucking herd. I mean, with my stealth armor it should be possible. As long as I don't attack him. Okay, there is one more right there. I think. No, this is a rabbit. Yeah, I think I marked all of them. Up, up, up. One guy is about to see me. Up, up, up. That's a little dangerous. Let's do it, I guess. We're wasting time. This is super dangerous. Oh my god, it's going into red. It's red. It's red. Okay. Well, we almost made it to the stop. Now I'm gonna change my outfit because if I'm gonna get trampled, at least I'm gonna try to defend myself. I don't have a good defensive armor. I have elemental, corruption, but not physical. Okay, now might as well do the tutorial quest for freezing. I do just for experience. Okay, at least we don't follow me like very hard. And as you can see, this much experience got me through my level up. Okay, I can change back to my stealth outfit. They're gonna lose me right away. As you can see, like, they don't follow me anymore.
Huntress. Thank you. Oseram's finest, this stuff. Keeps you warm in a snowstorm, strips the grit out of a gear wheel.
Kendrick,
So.
why did you set out so unprepared?
Hammer to steel of the matter is, I did it for love. When Jira said she wanted to leave the claim, I consulted with the Ildermen. I won't repeat what they said. You won't like it.
You've got me curious.
No, I've already dug myself a hole deep enough to swallow a thunderjaw.
Yeah.
It was my mistake not going with her. I've had time enough to see that. Maybe it's not too late.
You'll find her stalking up at Day Tower. Good luck.
Okay, how much experience are you gonna give me? Or I need to come back to gear to get experience. Really? Have to talk to her? Damn. Alright, let's do it. I finally bought myself eternal fast travel. Had to hunt quite a bit for foxes, raccoons and boars, if I'm not mistaken. Rabbits too, maybe. Unless I didn't say that. Alright. Let's talk to gear.
Would you like to buy something today?
Maybe.
Outlander.
But first of all, I wanna loot you. Okay, where she is?
Little Spark. Any sign of that man?
I found him, Jira. I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the... Ealderman?
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts. I tried. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man. Little Spark, how can I thank you?
Yeah, I'm good.
There'll always be a drink for you at Hunter's Gathering.
We're supposed to refuse Gerard when he said the son
Okay,
demanded blood.
how much experience?
And yet, we pay the price.
2.5k,
pass
yeah,
up
not much. Let's check a reward. Nope. Yeah. Decent. Alright. Quests. So we have one more errand, hunting for a lodge. Oh yeah, right, I need to meet this guy I couldn't find last time around. Let's do it. Don't see why not. Though I do wish loading screens would be a lot faster. And it takes forever and ever and ever. All right. Let's move towards Hunter's Lodge. Talk to Stuart. Which one is Stuart? Okay, let's activate different quest for a second. So we can move it along
Take
a
a look
little.
at these wares.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
All their hats are so strange. I have to say, I find it interesting how, like, survivors of this apocalyptic event in this world were remains of all races. It's like black, white, Asian, Arabian. I didn't see any natives though, maybe. But almost every race, like, where is I seen? It's like various shades of skin colors, different styles of clothing. This is more of like Arabian style. Oh, he was right here. I didn't talk to him last time. No.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
Oh,
You're
he's an
hardly my
asshole
better.
and racist.
Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sunhawk. Never.
Man, we'll
No.
change the Sunhawk.
I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Alright, let's talk to Talana. I guess it's another woman. Really?
Here, Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
What happened
What's so
today?
special about today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis, what's his story?
Why
He's
he's
the
such an
Sunhawk of
asshole?
the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole. Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
I haven't fought
I've
behemoths
taken
yet.
down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
I guess you'll have to defeat Red Maw and become that.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Okay. It's a lot of hunting, but shouldn't be a problem. I don't think I fought a stalker before though. At least I don't remember. Alright. Man, I have so many side quests open. Okay, let's continue with quest dropping the reach now. Somebody's real Robin Hood in here, stealing a sword from a rich man.
Don't pass
dress up these goods. Take a look at these wares.
Can I enter? Yes, I can't.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they drops of blood leading away.
Alright, we can track his movements.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Was he hurt? By guards, maybe? Or he got himself on a sword?
The thief got cut pretty bad.
And I think I'm getting just crushed. Depending on how long this video was, I either gonna end the episode right here, or I'm just gonna splice videos together. Anyway, peace out, until later. And we're back again, still on the same quest. We come back to about the same spot where we got disconnected, or crushed.
The thief got cut quick. Trail ends here. Someone
Yeah.
must have seen the thief.
Check out these wares.
Who was the witness?
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Well,
Take a look at these wares.
when I find him,
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
children's playing. I like the Meridian, it looks believable. It's like children playing around, adults walking.
Thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Percussion.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now.
She's
I didn't
cute.
see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
Either he had
The
the
thief must have
accomplice,
ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
yeah, he probably had an accomplice. He ought to talk to a merchant.
Great day for getting things done.
Man, this singing is pretty awesome. Very authentic. Kinda.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I
Your
guess
face
we'll
looks
see when I get the
smiling.
city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen.
I've been here for a day.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can
So
prove
regular
it.
Robin Hood stuff.
Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right.
Aloy
check out
is
the
a
water.
real freaking bloodhound
Okay.
with her focus.
Guess I should go to this watermill then to find
Lower village.
what's
Yeah.
going on.
So I guess this noble or his family did a bunch of bad stuff. So they stole his sword to pay for retributions, maybe? That's my guess. It's a slow ass elevator. Damn, it would be faster to just jump down, but I would die. I have to say, with such a huge walls, it's probably super easy to defend the city. I feel like it's gonna drop. Okay, lower city. Let's check it out.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Buying goods for a fair price. You'll like what I have for sale.
Check out these
I mean,
Don't pass up these
it doesn't even look that crappy, it looks livable. Kinda unique, I like it. I like the style of these buildings. To have stone, have food.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Alright.
So which...
No market for a snap mall lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
Hunters,
Okay,
scroungers, bring
basically
your
bring them
metal.
both.
Scroungers?
Anyway,
What
we
kind
have
of
another
brutes
quest.
are you trying to...
Okay, let's pick up one more.
We
Since you're
will
already
agree.
here.
I do the calling, you do the counting.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Buying goods for a fair price.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost
Yep.
a dozen.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive.
This guy looks rich.
Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how I cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
You're welcome. But before I do that and save your family, I have more important things to do, like robbing the rich quest.
Buy goods for a fair price.
I think it's actually faster when running. And stamina is like unlimited. Damn. That's a fast movement. Okay, we're almost here. I don't think there's gonna be a fight, but just to be sure, let's check if we're prepared. Yep, we're prepared.
Which means I need to take a moment and let it wander.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death. So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
How about I kick your teeth in?
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade.
So you wanted me to
Nassan
work
was
for you, but
supposed to
then you
meet his
didn't want
contact
to
at an old
return
campfire
the
on the
blade.
fort near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
She has a very strange way of talking. But this was kinda interesting. Wow, this is freaking far away. Like, damn. It's gonna be a walk, long ass walk. Okay, there's multiple quests in the same area. Okay, might as well. I'm gonna ignore all the collectibles on the way, because other quests gonna bring me there. So I'm just gonna go for a quest objective. Which means I'm gonna be running like crazy. Okay, I need to buy Shadow Warbow. But I think it costs like 1100 metal pieces or something. Not counting the ingredient I don't have, which would cost another 800. After I get the War Shadow Bow, I will be able to do more hunting trophies. Okay, let's run. Okay, back to stealth. I don't want to fight anything on the way, if I don't have to. Ooh, free loot.
Rare part.
And somebody's fighting there. Crap. The bird saw me. Okay, this is the wrong way. I think it's a snap mall. Damn, there's lots of them. I have to say stealth armor helps a lot. Usually I would been attacked like 10 times already. Can't see me, 'cause you're blind. Okay, I'm going the right way. I think it's Shadow Carja. Okay, we'll keep moving. How is that? It's kinda interesting. Gain completion 38%, so we still have tons to go. Especially since I'm picking up all the collectibles. Okay, this is where the story goes. Find Olin. An excavation site, but I'm not in a rush. Sorry about that. And I'm sneezing. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. As you can see, stealth armor is freaking amazing. You can run away from anything. It's like you run into nearest bushes and one they can see you basically.
Clear that up later. It's Errant, and he's in trouble.
Okay, there is a fight happening. Is that the bandit stronghold? Nope. Just regular city. Or village.
I'll tuck that away.
Okay, Shadow Cauldron right in front of me.
This must be when Hassan is supposed to check in.
Did I miss? Oh, we got helmets. That's why my arrows broke.
I'll survive!
Oh no, it's a guard. Oh well. I was trying to kill guards. And I'm crashed again. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end this episode. Thanks a lot for watching and peace out.